Well, hello there and welcome to the European Sitting Volleyball Championships here in Caorle in northern Italy. We're an hour up the road from the beautiful Venice here on the seashores of Caorle. It is an absolutely wonderful setting for this prestigious competition. The PV have done a phenomenal job in getting the best teams in Europe here competing over a week to see who will become the European champions. Now, we are reaching the business end of the competition. Today is the final day of the group stages, and we have a Group A game coming our way between two teams in a rich vein of form. Croatia versus Poland, 2 versus 3 in Group A, with Bosnia-Herzegovina topping Group A with 4 wins already, looking for their 11th title. Well, in Group B, things are also heating up. Germany undefeated, as well as they look to play their last pool game on court number 1 to the left-hand side of me, where Latvia and Serbia have already made their way through to the last 8, with the quarterfinals taking place tomorrow. Well, it's a wonderful setting here, as Poland are always incredibly well supported in volleyball and sitting volleyball on their flag flying high here. Their supporters are in as well. It'll be interesting to see who the starting squads are, where all of Poland's squad from the 2021 sitting European Volleyball Championships have made it here, with a couple of additions in the squad this year around, where Croatia are looking fairly similar as well. Damir Kaspap and Hervoy Hrovat, two of a number of teams or players in the team who have made their way back, who last played against Serbia. On that day, Ivan Čosić scored 25 points, and we expect him to be a thorn in the side of Poland again today. He certainly looks strong in the warm-up. Čosić not far away from getting this game underway. It's Čosić who's the top scorer so far in this competition for Croatia with 63 points. Marcin Poljak with 45. And then on top of that, the best spiker so far is Dubravko Djeko from Croatia. 53% efficiency, 100% for Piotr Trusovski. But we'll be waiting to see if he comes off the bench, as he spent most of his time there in this competition. Tomasz Grell, 0.85 blocks a set. Within this competition, we'll have to watch out for him in the blocking phase of the game. But serving, we know that's a big part of sitting volleyball. Ivan Čosić again with 13 aces so far. That includes 3.2 aces per set. At the moment, that's better than David Kolodze from Poland, who's currently got 10 aces at 2.5 aces per match. So they're the two servers to look out for as we get ready to meet our starting 6 for this final Group A game from Caorle. Bosnia-Herzegovina already look like they've topped this pool, as we are fighting for second place in the quarterfinals. We're playing off seedings. Remember, everything makes a difference. Well, the officials for today's matchup introduced before we meet the teams. Poland have played 12 Euro sitting volley competitions, their best result of a 5th in 2003, where Croatia played 15 in their history. Their best was a 4th in 2005 and 2017. Well, the team about to be introduced, or being introduced at the moment, from Croatia. There's no surprises. There's a start for Edvin Zionica, number 23. Also Hervoy Radosh, also in the side. So it looks pretty full stretch here as the libero is also in Milko Zajtovic. He's looking at like he's giving a few messages to his team. Where for Poland, Tomasz Grell gets the nod number 3. Number 4, Peter Joseph Skiinski. Number 6 is Tomasz Laboha. Number 8, Jacek Tomczak. 11, Javid Caorle. Start for number 15, Marcin Polak. No surprises there. Top scorer so far in this competition. And Robert Videra is the libero. Well, who's it going to be who stops Bosnia-Herzegovina in this competition? Both teams having come up short to Bosnia-Herzegovina in this competition so far. But that's not too much of a problem, you think, with Bosnia-Herzegovina being the firm favourites for this competition. But Croatia beat Slovenia 3-0, Lithuania 3-0, Italy 3-0. It's a 3-0 loss to Bosnia-Herzegovina. Let's see how they fare here against Poland. Poland also having lost 3-0 to Bosnia-Herzegovina, dropped a set to Slovenia in a 3-1 win, but cruised past Italy 3-0 before a 3-1 win against Lithuania. So on sets difference, that's how it looks at the moment, with currently just a better sets ratio for Croatia and a good start. They look incredibly fired up for this one. Well, interesting serve that time as Laboha just right in the way of that straight service angle, just cutting off the main angle, so almost taking a bit of power out of the serve. Caorle with the service for Poland through the middle. Grell is there again. 2 blocks in a row. Or a net touch has been given against Poland, but maybe mentally just a slight message from Grell to Croatia early on. Zidonidze with the serve and then coming in, playing 6, deep tips, a good one. Polak playing smart this time as the libero. Zajtovic just pushing upwards and in turn getting beaten deep. Polak with the serve. It's a good flat serve, but even better reception. It's a really good side-out phase of play. Tough serving, good sitting volleyball all round as Polak hit that with a bit of a sting on it. The pass was good from Croatia, and then they could spread the play to the right-hand side and hammer back into the angle. Early on serving away from Trosic, who's getting his way into the game everywhere. Up on his knees, celebrating. Making kills, but then adjusting himself with the line of the block and very aggressive with the hands as well. The top scorer here from Croatia has got off to a great start. Through the pipe this time. Can't keep going to Trosic every time. Have to keep the attacks varied to keep the middle blockers and the blockers from Poland honest. The speed is good. The speed of the arm is excellent on the wing there. Kerep this time coming in with a fast approach with the arm and then chipping over the top of the block. It's all Croatia early on in Group A in this final group stage match where we're fighting for second place. Well, Croatia have come out of the blocks flying, haven't they? We know all about Ivan Čosić and what he can provide to his team, but not just him that's started strongly here. Definite team effort as this time as Čosić playing the ball out the net. Is a fabulous play, really good tension from Caorle to help with the blocking. Oh, they're looking for a lift here, Poland. As a double touch that they're given. Well, Polak with the only point on the board from Poland so far. Grell puts a float serve into an okay position again, serving away from the main man, Čosić at the moment, trying to make it as difficult as possible to get him in the game. Oh, that ball's still alive, but there's 4 touches in the end against Croatia. Oh, it's gone Croatia's way. There was no 4 touches in the end. Interesting. Wasn't seen. The ball was pinging around everywhere. And where I thought to start with there was 4 touches, that certainly was not the case. Everything going Croatia's way at the moment. Lots of passion coming from the side of the Polish bench. Polak having to get his hands on that one. Oh, and they'll take it. Doesn't matter how it comes for Poland here. Skiinski manages just to work that ball off the shoulder. Tomczyk. Big serve. It's a big arm. There's absolutely no receiving that one. Tomczyk again. This is exactly what Poland needed. Some firepower, but it's into the block this time of Caorle. That's the thing with going for the spin serve and going tough. If you don't quite catch it high enough, the block will be there. The block will take the easier serves where the serve is facing away from the blocker at times. Again, sneaky stuff. Over on 2. Caorle once more. It's the sneaky stuff that's working for Poland at the moment. They're only 2 behind here, and you feel that Laboa goes with the serve. Block's drifting, so it goes off the hands. As the block, when drifting, it's very hard to penetrate the net. Oh, miscommunication. There's a lift this time against the Vinya. Just some clear communication as Čosić wanted it. Skiinski did a good job of the block early on, just having to lean outside the body. Made the touch, slowed the game down. Laboha misses the sideline with that lefty serve. He's impressive from that right side. He serves from that side because his natural arm swing is going to take the ball cross-body into the cross court. Well, he just tried to change that one up and look for the near sideline. Tomczyk into an okay position here. Skiinski set off the net, therefore he's underneath the ball and can't quite find the guidance that he needs to steer that one in play. Interesting start here. You feel that Croatia have certainly had the better of the start. A little bit inside, so it's a Polak with a smart decision. He wasn't going to take the block on from a inside position, and in the end, no errors might just pay off here for Poland, but fighting for everything, Croatia as well. Laboya, free ball to the outside, good play, Polak looking for a touch here. No touch given. No complaints from Poland either. You like what they're trying to do there, speed the ball up when they have the free ball and the pass is in. Polak going for the hands and just missing. Tomczyk the target. Fantastic one-handed defense with the right, but now the breaks are coming. Skiinski certainly doing his bit. Now going high over the block as there's someone over the net, but trying to turn the ball away from where he's facing. Radosh this time, and you have to stay really high with the arm if you want to turn that ball crossbody. Just lets it drop. Zazinski. Service out the back this time. Videra comes in to play libero. Well, Croatia with Radosh behind the service line. Oh, we've seen that one before. Deep ball to 5. Catching the defender at left back, just pinching up. I think that was William McCallum. Koloj, sorry, with the serve. Lines open for business, and it's well taken. Zidonitsa. And they're blocking cross because the high percentage swing there is on the cross-court angle, especially if that set doesn't get onto the hitting shoulder of the spiker. But you have to give credit to the setting there of Croatia for getting the ball wide enough to be able to hit those angles. Someone's left the floor there on the Croatian side. Poland are battling here. They're still within 2, and their bench and fans are battling with them. Kampoyak put a bit of pressure on. No. Trying to hit the ball on an angle through the body away from the blockers, but loses his height this time. Good serving, still alive. Videra looking for a decision here, but got to keep playing till the point's over. The ball's out. Poland take a timeout. They're 4 behind, but you feel like they're growing into this one all the same. A little bit too much power at times from Croatia, keeping them at bay. Back on the way. Service from Videra. Tomczyk having to a bit of a clearing up. Lavoya goes off the hands. They want the decision here. They haven't got the decision. Josic is animated, but it proves to be a very good timeout. Make the most of it. Poland with Grell, imposing blocking figure next up to serve. I think there might be a substitution here. Trusovski coming in for Grell. Substitution in for the serve. It's 2 going to the floor for Poland this time, but Josic is in a great spot. Trusovski will leave the court straight away, I think, for Grell again. And Videra comes in for Grell as well. So a lot of rotating parts there. Josic. Josic. Looks to go full power. Tomczak. Net touch. Skiinski puts his hand up this time. A lot going on there. Service was good from Poland. Just starting to, I think, find their way in this game. They might be 4 behind, but the level that they're pushing for is certainly getting higher. Croatian serve this time from Ilibasic. Nice control. Now he can put the ball away there. Caorle now. Somebody's left the floor on the Croatian side. William McKellip. And this is exactly what I'm meaning when it just feels that Poland are pushing back. Labohot. High play, good defense. Polak managed to get across and slow the game down, but Caorle makes up for his previous error with a really aggressive swing. Caorle now back to serve. The ball to position 1, cramming the play, and it looks like it's worked. Was there a touch? Is the question. Radosh is sure there wasn't a touch, turned around and celebrated, but to no avail in the end. Skiinski is getting into it now as well. It looks like the decision has gone against Poland here, which means that Croatia was certainly right to feel a little bit disappointed. Tomczak with the pass. Caleb serve again. Team starting with the net a little bit as well. Through the center. Biggs. Massive play. Touch out the back. Josic is just absolutely unleashed. High arm. Away from the body to position 5. And there's nothing that Poland can do about that one. Apart from watch the scoreboard tick over. And they're 6 points down. Caorle with a good run of serves. Croatia flying here again. Fortunately this time the toss just getting away from him, falling into the net this time. Skiinski with the serve. It's a beautiful set. Ivo Martinovic has come on and just delivered a nice, high, wide set. And from there, you can see the block, you can reach, and you can draw it to the line. Very good from Croatia. They're 4 away. Backed up with the service pressure. They've certainly had enough of that here in this game. Masovic. Well, substitution as Kalielka comes in for Poland. Very entertaining opening set here. Grell's back on the front court. Master of blocking serves. Grell at the moment. Kalielka getting well involved in the first point of this game. Off of the both. Kostic is beaten. Fantastic play. Martinovic is setting at the moment. Goes one way, goes the other. Thumbs get to the target. And he spreads the play incredibly well. Two points will do it for Croatia. Very impressive opening set. Koyak balls inside, the blocks there, but the cover's outrageously good from Poland. Is there a net touch? Croatia is saying we didn't hear a whistle. Koyak with a chance to try and get Poland into this. It's another good, powerful float serve. It's the right intention. As you can see, he says only just. But risk and reward as Kajelika is out. Tomczak is back in to provide some physicality on the front row. 24-17. Videra, high swing. Tomczak looks for the hands. That's another one back here then for Poland. And fits and spurts have looked incredibly efficient out there. Next sets are going to be an interesting watch. Well, trying to find out what the discussion is here for Chosic. Being told to settle down from the coach regardless. Grohl serving, set point, looking to play on two, and it's really well closed down. La Borja gets across. And the thing is, when you play on that second ball, you haven't got many options. You sort of turn through it and hit as hard as you can. And if the blocker's onto it, you can take those angles away. There's a timeout, though, from Croatia. You have to say that although Poland are behind, there's a lot they can feel confident about at this moment in time. And another one. Can Poland produce the impossible here? The errors are coming. Croatia just need to find 1 point, a side out. Much better this time. Lines open for business. Puts the ball away. Croatia take the opener here, 25-20 against a very spirited Polish side. Set two is going to be incredibly entertaining. But Karep, Chosic and co have done enough to take the opening set here for Croatia. 25-20 as the teams change ends. Well, 4 points for Kalep and Čosić in that opening set for Croatia. A bit more spread out on the Polish score sheet. There's Grell with 2, Tomczak with 2, Caorle with 2 as well. 3 points also for Radoš and Zidonica from Croatia. Seem to have a very balanced attack, don't they? Power in multiple areas. Martinovic starts again, the number 8, who I think has got absolutely superb setting hands. Radoš, Čosić, Basic, and Zidonica start for Croatia here in set 2, so no changes. Looks to be very similar for Poland as well. Starting in the second set again with Caorle, 15 Polyak, no surprises there. Kalielka to my maths or score sheet starting on the bench. Sorry, number 1, Federa the libero. Yeah, it's unchanged. Laboha has to start as well. So Laboha is right in the action at the moment. Lines open and trying to go full. Oh my word, Polyak has really tried to unleash on that ball, but unfortunately hasn't quite got over the top of it and sent it out the back. Kerev's going to get us underway for Croatia, serving a cross court in between the seam, and errors have come from Croatia. Libero is in yet again. Zetovic. Basic. Great play all round through the middle. Fast attack. Zidonica. Showing he can hit high, play multiple positions on this front court and be incredibly effective. Martinovic with the serve down the line, trying to play it back on towards the setter. It's a very tough pass if that serves fast and straight at you to try and volley the ball on a sharp angle across the setter. It's good serving from Martinovic. You won't be able to see that it wasn't the perfect ace, but at the same time, there's a serve that really disrupted the attacking rhythm of Poland. Not this time. High swing. Laboha. High and physical. Grell with the serve. Polish fans cheering just in front of this main camera, making a lot of noise. And Poland are fighting with everything at the moment. But they're still a couple of points down, which is what we've seen in both sets. Looking for the hand, Radoš. And they get the decision there after their Poland. Clear what Radoš was looking for, just looking to try and turn the ball off the hands. So I need to, again, serving straight down that line, making it difficult. But there's no cover from Croatia. They earned themselves an opportunity, but they failed to take it. Tomczak to serve. He fails to take his opportunity too, looking to crush that ball. Down the line is Libero. Zetovic is replaced by Karep on the front court. Good front court this Ilibasic, Chosic and Karep for Croatia. Lados just has to make sure he keeps getting this serve in, but no. Laboya is high with that left arm. Hits up and off the block. Incredibly nice. When Poland can operate that first pass in a good zone, you can do just about anything. Chosic trying to access the line, but he runs out of height as well. Big moments here for Poland. They're starting to push. Oh, Martinovic has tried to tomahawk that one over on one, but the heat on the serve. Laboha has an absolute whip of the left arm. This time he goes higher. He goes over the top of the block. Carrot goes over the block as well, as you feel that Croatia's starting to feel a little bit of pressure here. Fantastic from Chosic though. Stays high, and Tomczak just tries to get his hands out as early as possible, but it's too steep from Chosic, and in turn, ball only flies out the back. Chosic. High arm serve from him. There's another break. This is dangerous now for Poland. They have to try and weather what could be an incoming storm from Chosic. Fantastic serving. Snowball effect into good blocking. Chosic is turning up exactly when Croatia need him. Sets inside. Was there a touch is the question that they want to ask here. Out is the decision from the first referee. Again, that ball's just a little bit inside from Ilibasic. Chosic. My word. The speed of the arm. Fastened off the outside hand of Grell. This time he was on the backcourt, still getting the ball. Ilibasic with the service. Just shows you can't hide Chosic anywhere. Fast play. That's been dogged by Ilibasic, but as much as Poland was celebrating maybe a tad too early, it was always going to be a tough feat to get that ball back and in play. But Ilibasic's first touch was excellent. Poland's offense first pass was good. Everything filtered off the back of that. 1 point game, entertaining one as well. Grell gets across and rains down a little bit of pain on Zionidze. Looking to block the serve, but it's block out. Poland starting to get fired up. Caorle with the service. Zionidze hands up ready. Looking to take some angles away. They serve away from the block. Wise decision. Zionidze is now in the game offensively, and that is very calm from the outside man. They needed that little bit of calmness in those moments. Kerep, who's had a run of serves already in this game, could do with another one. Trying to get after Tomczyk. Wide for Grell. Now Tomczyk's trying to pass the ball from position 5 and then hit from the middle. This time he is hitting from the middle, but block from Croatia is a good one. Back to the outside. Radosh tries to whip one to the line, but that's on the wrong side of the sideline for Croatia. The right side of the line for Poland. 12-12. Some game this one now. Basic, Čosić, Zajtevic, all in the pass. Brilliant serving once more for Poland. It's Poyak this time. They're starting to grow as a team here. Fans also responding. The women's team also here in force. Čosić, second ball attack, well seen from the bear on the turn. Trying to hammer his way from a ball where he has to turn from looking off the net to playing the ball over. Always difficult, but stays aggressive all the time. Serve is out the back. Not this time from Martinovic. Blocking. Tomczyk. Poland are really coming to the forefront of this one. Skiński back into the fold on the front court. Grell next to serve, halfway through the second. Radosh. This time blocked again, but block out this time. Čosić just let off a big sigh. I don't know if you could see that on the main camera, but knew that one was very, very close. Laboha having a very good game. Has to go into the setting department now. Tomczyk with the tip, and the Croatian head coach here, Mato Dragicevic, not overly delighted with his team's lack of defensive presence on that play. Where you can see Kerep is coming in, barking the orders, trying to keep the intensity, taking a real leadership role. And will he get the response he needed? No, Čosić is out jousted. Kolodzic too strong in the joust. This game is ticking along very nicely. Zidonica, ball's still alive. Libero starting to go everywhere. Federa at the moment, but Kerep comes in aggressively, tips over the top, and then barks his orders at his team to try and keep them alert. Big moment of this set now. Ivan Čosić is back to serve, and we've seen exactly what he's capable of from this service line throughout this competition. Čosić. Tip away from the body. Skiński there Does a wonderful job with the wrist to turn that away from his body. It's not the most natural way to tip the ball. Tipping through the body is the most natural way. To work with that speed and change of direction is a real art. He's done a good job there. Out of system. Laboha. Oh, everyone looking at everyone else there from Poland. And this is exactly how good work can be untied. Lebasic comes off for the time being. Replaced by the number 2, Damian Kasap. Oh, his first action is to get absolutely stuffed by the block of Grell. We've seen that one before. Just has to warm the shoulders up, Kasap. Tough to come in off the bench and hit the best serve you have. Oh, that ball's tight. Kerep has just maybe made one of the plays of the day. That wasn't easy. Libero Zetevich, a fine job to get almost a spike set out of that falling backwards, but at the very same time to be aggressive to that ball, not quite knowing where it was going. Fantastic from Kerep. Back on one. Hurry play, but they're equal to this. It should be an easy point. No, it's not. Grell's there. But it looks like a lift against Grell. Falling backwards, the referee suggesting that the wrists were underneath the ball and it was thrown back into play. Kerep, who's been one of the star men so far in this performance, they're leading again. Croatia, it's another one. Zionidze has just pulled Croatia 2 points away. All of the good work from Poland has just been undone slightly with some outstanding work again from Croatia. Timeout taken from Poland. They need this little bit of rest time recovery and time to replan for what's going to be a great final few points of set number 2. What can Poland muster up here? Kerep goes high over the top of Grell's block this time as Zionidze is back in the game again, having made the block in the previous rally. Chosic just continues play, but Labahar is playing incredibly well. 2 bits of defense from Labahar, actually. Poland are scrambling here. They've got the fight, but will they get the rub of the green? Will something go their way? They are absolutely putting everything on the line there. It's incredibly unfortunate for Poland. Polyak goes out the back with the dig, but Federa's defense there, the libero alongside Labahar. Defiant stuff. Polyak's coming off. He's not coming off because he's been benched. He's coming off because there's a timeout from Poland. They're looking at a 2-0 deficit here in their last game of Pool A. If they can't produce something in the next 5 minutes or so, Kara's run of serves at this clutch period of time cannot go unnoticed, but just a change up of a play there, a short behind. Unexpected play that from Poland, and in turn just was enough to catch Croatia out. Fantastic play, good use of the timeout from Poland. High off the hands, power from Croatia. Take them within 3. Grell finds the outside of the hands. Good wide set. Put Grell in a position where he could turn it both ways. Saw the gap to the line and took it. Grell now serving. Poland 2 behind, but we know that's a very, very achievable deficit here that they could bring back. Especially under a little bit of pressure. Radosh tries to turn the ball away from the block, and we're back to 1. This is a roller coaster. Grell with the pressure on his shoulders. Another error. Josic this time. The set's inside. He's having to chase it. Croatia all of a sudden have been pegged back from Poland, and now they take a timeout just to slow the game down. This is absolutely everything we thought it would be between these two sides. We saw in the opening set that, yes, although it went Croatia's way, Poland was certainly there with their level. Can they take the opportunity they've been given here? A couple of errors in a row. Someone's left the floor there. It could be Laboha. The perfect timeout from Dragicevic just to slow things down. Zilonica next behind the service line. Could do with an ace here, couldn't he? 23-all, and things start to get very nervous, very nervy, very tetchy, and very tight. Big pause of play as Poland are asking for the floor to be wiped. Won't be doing Zilonica any favours. Have to focus the mind up here and really concentrate on his task of trying to serve Croatia into a 2-set lead. That first pass is tight. Zilonica is just sweeping up on that short ball. Fantastic play. Back set. 2-point game. That was absolutely huge. Radosh hammers into the angle. No block there. And now set point saved from Poland. Pressure on the shoulders of Tomczak. No, service substitution. Pressure on the shoulders of the service substitution from the opening set here in Piotr Chorowski. Chizovsky floats one in short. Fantastic serve. Chizovsky has just come in clutch. With a short serve on Kaspat. Kaspat beaten. We're in overtime. What a set this has been. Short ball again. This time the block's in the game. Chosic doing a good job of getting involved. Lasic looking for hands. And all of a sudden, ball hammered into the top of the net and timeout Croatia. Enthralling stuff here from Caorle. It really is. 2 set points down, a 3-point run, a fantastic substitution from Bozadar Avajia, the head coach of Poland, bringing on Piotr Truszowski. Truszowski now serving for the set. Well, he's gone short. Now he's gone deep on Ili Basic. Radosh. Wow. Touch off the foot and then a touch over the top. Poland are really fighting for each other here. Will they get the rub of the green this time? Radosh has to go over the top. Another swing for it from the left side. Poland, from 2 set points down, have got on a 4-point run to bring this back to 1-1. What a set. As we go into the third, momentum certainly with Poland. A fabulous serving display off the bench from Truszowski. Comes in 2 set points down, comes and serves 3 in a row. Well, let's hope every set is as entertaining as set number 2. Just felt that Poland the whole way through this certainly had the quality. Really working well together as a team as Zidanica is trying to galvanize the troops in there with Chosic at the moment. Looks like the same teams from both sides here in Set 3. Poyak, Laboha, Grell, Tonček, Croatia for Poland. Kerep already liberoed off for the libero Zatovic. We're underway, Set 3 of this, mini-final, one would say, in Group A. Both teams looking to come second in the pool. A good start here will certainly give confidence to Croatia. Ball's been blocked. Chosic this time. Caorle going with the spin serve. Big spin serve as well. Massive serving. And this is a big problem here for Croatia. They've opened the door in the last set. And Poland, well, not only opened it, they've run right through it. And you can see the confidence now amongst them. And they're going to have to fight really hard here, Croatia, if they want to get the mental advantage back over their opponents. Grell's there. Not quite high enough with the serve. Dzeko goes high. Sorry, just serving before the whistle. Sorry, Zidanica that was serving a moment ago. My mistake. Poyak. Outstanding play. Tonček gets across. There's good serving from Poyak. Knew exactly what he was doing there. Ilibasic. Just playing fast off the moving middle blocker. When you're moving laterally, very difficult to get the hands in the space. So you need to Tonček through the middle. Zidanica beaten. Croatia beaten. Skazinski coming in. Grell. More good serving to the sidelines here, trying to move the play from right to left. There's a lot of pressure on the ball there as Kerep is doing a good job of staying very active. Chosic isn't really firing at the moment. You can read into that what you like, but Poland will be delighted. Grell serve now. Chosic just tries to unleash on that one. I think there might be a little bit of frustration. Sharp play beating the libero this time. Too fast. Laboa very smart in here with some of the decisions that he's making. Knows just to speed up. Doesn't slow the arm down. Tonček going for the baseline. Good lead from Croatia. Ilibasic. Again, the second ball attack. Changing some direction. Kolodziej in the prime location. Just to turn that to the sideline. Poyak. Chance for a free ball for Croatia here. It's another error from the left side. You could see it in the facial expression. Zidonica. And because of that, Dragicevic has had to call a timeout early on at 8-5 down. You just feel that everything at the moment, all of the momentum's with Poland. Laboa has had a very, very good game. 8 points so far, top scorer. 7 of those attacks for the Polish number 6. On top of that, 8 points for Caorle and for Kosic as well. This is a completely different game now than even just this time in the last set. Laboa, as we said earlier, loves serving from this left sideline because he loves bringing the ball back across his body. He's got a lot of space through that area and he can turn it away from the block. Serve out the back, but he's certainly done his job. Radosh is back in for Croatia. Tomczak. Again, the varying up of the attacks here from Poland. All the second touch plays causing issues. There's a handover infringement from Poyak. Poland are not looking too worried here. Big play, Poyak. The width of the set is wonderful. And that opens up the line for him. And if it's not Laboa serving, it's Grell getting involved in the block as well. Poyak also efficient on the front court at the moment. Everything working for Poland here. But the energy matched from Radosh. Fascinating encounter, this one. It really is. Grell's right in the zone. He's lined up on that serve multiple times. And yet Croatia have served down that same channel. Kolodziej with the serve. It's a block back off the serve this time for Croatia. Grell's right in the thick of it again. It's gone Croatia's way because of a lift. Tomczak, good passing. He wants the ball back in the middle. Chosic is there. He's absolutely roofed his opposite number, Tomczak. My word, that's gone straight down. And just when you think that the Croatian ship is starting to sink, they start to make some plays. Poljak, he's shut down. Oh my word, Ilibasic makes Croatia's second block in a row, and it's game on once again here in Caorle. This is the gift that keeps giving. Below the service target. Poljak thinks he's got the touch there. He certainly has got the touch there. Didn't have to try and guide it home, just had to stay aggressive and fast off the top of the hands. Poland's 3-point lead has been restored. Poljak this time with the serve. And the service pressure's too high for Poljak. He's having a phenomenal third set here. Zatovic struggling here, but also the body language around him. Martinovic also suffering, but then again, the first pass isn't coming anywhere near him, so he can't get his hands on the ball. Blocked straight down from Radosh. Kera comes back into this battle. Chosic still on the front court position too. They would love him to get a bit of a service run as he's back up next. That's a sharp angle play. A fabulous sharp angle play as well. And look who's back in the forefront. Zaboha. Skinsky. Back in for the libero. Videra has had a good game as well. Makes a lot of defenses. The libero. 4-point game. Grell with the serve. Phenomenally played back on two. Ilibasic just turns and plants that one in the corner. It's a real intelligent play. If he swings heavy through that angle, he's going to get blocked. So going high beats the block and the defense. Big moment in this set. Chosic. Croatia would have wanted their main man to come to the party there. But he's gone out the back. Tomczak. This time on the turn from Poland. Spike defense from Croatia. The volley to the line is long this time. Zidonica looking a little bit defeated after that one. He's the last to leave the court for the timeout. My word, the body language of the Croatians telling us everything. The body language of the Polish team telling us everything. Tomczak. They've come out straight away, Poland, looking to put Croatia under the pump once more. And they have put Croatia under the pump once more. It's a lift this time. Called against Caorle. Tomczak's run of serves, impressive. Remember, he was brought off in the last set for the hero of this game, who really turned the tide, Piotr Trushovski. Came off and served that short ball ace, which was a real game changer. Polish fans making noise. Skiinski through the seam, in the block. Stays aggressive, sees the gap, and stays so powerful through there. It's a real good arm from Skiinski. Again. That second ball play, Caorle just turns and plants 1-1. 4 will do it here for Poland. This has been absolutely sensational, isn't it? And here comes the magic man once again, Piotr Trushovski. Came off the bench to serve his team home. 2 set points down. A lot less pressure on him here as he just puts one towards position 1. Stops it getting to Radosh. No, it doesn't. Radosh so aggressive into the angle. Again, Polyak. Polyak looking for the decision. He got the decision here off the top of the hands of Chosic. Been opportunist out there, isn't he? Winning a lot of those 50-50 battles just by being quicker with the hands. Caorle into a good zone. Polyak to the line. This is better from Croatia. Chosic has had a very quiet third set. And Poland now are 2 away. This is miraculous stuff. They were 2 set points down. At 24-22. They took the second set 26-24. And now they're 2 away. They're in a clear lead. Short serve pancake. Fantastic work from Zajtevich, but it's not going to stop this onslaught from Poland. It really isn't. They're working very well as a team here. And the harder they push, the more that Croatia are starting to fall apart. Set point. Off the hands, big high swing. 2 blockers on him, had to stay high and fast. Chosic again is one you feel needs to come back into this match quickly if Croatia want to win it. Set point now. Poland. Grell roofed out this time, and Laboya is there covering, but again, just like we saw in the last set, both teams struggling to put set point away. We also saw that in the first set, didn't we? It was Croatia with a clear lead, but took a few cracks to get over the line. floor wipe to make sure everything's dry, but also maybe just to slow down any idea that Croatia have got of coming back into this. And it does slow the game down. And it is Poland that take a 2-1 lead here in Group A, the final group game for both teams, 25-18. This is quite the phenomenal battle as the teams change ends and we head towards the fourth set. So set number 4, a must win for Croatia. Having won the first set, surrendered those 2 set points in set number 2. It's now looking pretty bleak for them in set number 4, isn't it? It's although this is the set where it's all or nothing, isn't it, for Croatia? And sometimes what we see is a massive fight back when they know they've got nothing to lose. Oh, no way! That's an absolutely outrageous play. When it was Caorle that hammered the line, and somehow that came back over the net. That's a big indicator of where the momentum is at the moment. Caorle in the right place at the right time and getting the rub of that green. Cover again from Poland. They're everywhere at the moment, aren't they? This is a good play. Martinovic hasn't had much service in the last 20 minutes or so to distribute the ball the way they'd like. He's got a great set of hands on him, Martinovic. Flat play. Back on one again. It's some plays from Poland just to keep Croatia on their toes. But have a look who's back in the game. Sidonic looked a little bit lost in the last set, but he looks like he's got the fire in his eyes once again here. Him and Herod both on the front court. Martinovic with great serving. Josic does the rest in the block. And this is exactly the start that Poland would have wanted. But again, Croatia have absolutely nothing to lose here now and everything to gain. Timeout Poland. Great start to this fourth set. Martinovic now changes the direction of the ball. It's another fabulous serve that puts Poland under pressure. Momentum's a funny thing and it gives you all sorts of confidence, doesn't it? Caorle hardly misses. But this time, off the top of the net band, on the outside. Molchin Polak with the serve. Goes deep to position one. Fabulous positioning. Only a continuation play, Mustard. And in turn, building through the rally. But that one's wide of the mark. Well, Croatia are fighting. Poland are not doing themselves any favours either. Laboa hasn't really put a foot wrong this whole game. But the service pressure is going off the radar here from Croatia as they look to get back in the game. The block's there. Poland's defense matching the block of Croatia, and it's defense that beats blocking in that rally. Tomasz Grell. Currently on 8 points here. Laboa on 11. So, joint top scorer with Josic at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see how the momentum of this game continues because Croatia have come out all guns blazing in this fourth set, as they have to. But if they lose a couple of points, it'll be interesting to see what reaction they have because one of the main reasons that Poland have managed to come back and lead this game is because of the unity and the spirit that they're playing with. Very united team performance. Grell. So straight down the line into the seam between Libero and Kasap. Big jousts. Back to Kerep on the outside. Another big rally. This is some fight at the moment. Sliced away. Kasap this time. Smooth into the sideline. Perfect positioning. Wow. Kerep's serve has helped Croatia time and time again. There's an ace. 3-point leads opened up. 8 points turns to 9. That's his second ace of this afternoon's game for Carrot. The girl's the top blocker so far with 5 blocks in this game. That's quite the return. There's a lift somewhere. Zelonitsa is complaining about that decision to lift. From where I'm sat, it looked like it was an open palm plate. Zelonitsa, Martinovic, and Zatevic in the pass. Zelonitsa the target. And as soon as that first ball's comfortably in, Martinovic can just flip it to Chosic, and he can just have the whole game in front of him. Stay high, stay fast. And then he looks to try and make an ace, but that's quite a big moment in this game. Every time Chosic doesn't go back and make points, Poland will be relieved because that's the biggest service weapon they have. He gets on a run and we're going to 5. Radosh. Good blocking off the serve from Radosh. An eye for an eye here, though. Skiinski has just made a marvellous play again in system. Flipped in the reverse, beating the middle blocker for speed. There's nothing Radosh could do about that one getting across. There was a split in the block. Seam was open, taken nicely. This turn play, Martinovic this time just smuggles one through Polish customs. Polak was right there, but he just went to try and block high as opposed to taking the angles away from Martinovic. They've rotated around now. Martinovic is at position 2. Again, this variation that Poland have at times, trying to play the second ball volley. No way. Videra is there as he's been there all day, and some of these defensive plays have been the real difference between the two teams so far. They just seem to hang on in there with some miraculous work, the Polish defense. Again, in a good situation. Someone might be on the net here. You can see the net visibly shaking. And really, the difference is that the pass has started coming in, and Martinovic is a fabulous setter once he gets going. Once that ball's in the right spot for him. High play, Martinovic to the wing this time, trying to go high over the top. It's a little bit of a rematch. Labohara is playing defense at 5, gets his hands on it, crushed into the angle. Ferocious play when he's feeling it. Zelonitsa is a handful out there, an absolute handful. Timeout Poland. This fascinating contest continues. Is there another twist in the tail, or are we going to 5? Outrageously good attitude here from Croatia since going 2-1 down. What an angle. I don't know what you think watching from home, but this game has really come alive over the last half an hour. The level's incredibly high as Laboa is on the front court now at position 4, trying to make a block on Zidonica. And some of the play here, aggressive, fast work. Zidonica, serve down the middle, passes in the perfect zone. To the right side now, 3 big side outs in a row. Grell puts point number 9 on the board. Laboa on 12, but Chosic and Zidonica both on 12 as well. Wherever you're watching from, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Kasap, Kerap, spread the play. Again, another quick, clean side out. First ball side out from Croatia. Levels getting higher and higher. Croatia pushing back. Poland refusing to back down. Chosic again. The plays on the turn here, some of my favourites, because it's not easy to have the awareness of where you want the ball to go whilst turning. But at the same time, being able to change the direction of the ball there is key. As well, Rafael Batojevic and Darius Jagielka are in for Poland. Kerap has the ball in hand. Ace from Kerap. Surely that means we're going to a 5th set. Something that Poland can come back here, but you're starting to see their body language just subside a little bit. Batojevic off the bench with a great pass. Maybe it's a chance just to rest a few of the heavy hitters out there from the head coach. Laboja takes away the angle. Jagielka with the serve, but somebody's left the ground there for Poland, so the point goes Croatia's way anyway. Chosic. Good high set. And that ball was very close to Jagielka, but at the same time, the decision there from Laboja was key because he never had any intention of swinging hard downwards. He knew he had 2 blockers on him, so he just stayed very high. Jagielka and Batojevic lead for the time being. Replaced again. Caorle comes back in on the front court. It's not quite the last throw of the dice in this final set. We know that they can come back, and there's going to be a few miserable Croatians here as It looked like they were winning that point before the ball from the warm-up on the court 3 came on to disrupt the play. Says a let. This time it's a big serve. Poland would love to get this one at their second crack of the whip. It's come over from the libero. It's a good high volley. There's pressure on the offense, and it does go Poland's way. That's a little bit of luck that they might just be after. They weren't going to win the original point, but they take the lead. Difference is 4 now. Dragicevic gets his team in once again, knowing that he just has to calm down this run from Poland. Poland are dangerous when they have the wind in their sails. There's a 4-point deficit that they have to turn around. We've seen it happen before. Set 2, we saw them from 2 set points down, 24-22, take it 26-24. Will lightning strike twice here? The timeout from Dragicevic proves to be a crucial one. The difference there between a 5-point game and a 3-point game is huge. Kasap, the ball had the target. No touch on the block this time. They might feel a little bit hard done by here. Poland. Ski looks puzzled here because he's sure he wiped one off the hands, but that's certainly not the case. Libero again, it's very difficult. Oh, ball's going everywhere. It's gone the way of Croatia. And after that timeout from Mato Dragicevic, it looks as if Croatia are going to take this set. It's very, very close. The whole Croatian bench think it's in. The whole Polish bench think it's out. But here it changed. Grell comes in. So you've seen something special once from Poland in this match. Will we see something special again from this man here? Pilator Truszowski serves one high off the hands. Oh my word, it's happening again. Off the bench with an ace. This is exactly how it started last time. It was a short ball ace on the front court receiver. This time it's high off with Radush. He's trying to block him, but it's almost perfection. High off the hands this time. Zadichka. Six-point game. Surely now this is out of Poland's hands and we're going to a 5th. But who knows? Well kept alive. Chance to go within 2. Oh, one missed opportunity. Kolodish makes what I think is a block on Radosha. Looking slightly gassed coming off as well. They're running out of chances here. You'd feel this could be one of their last ones. There's another point. This is interesting now. All of a sudden, Chosic is asking for calm. Kasap as well, and it's a second timeout. Good timeout taken from Dragicevic to just calm this storm. It worked the last time. They want to run, or went on a run off the back end of one of his timeouts to pull away in this set. 4-point game. Poland still have an outside chance. David Kolev to serve off the hands of Tomicic. Didn't have many options there. Zielonic just slapped one high off the hands. 2 points now for Croatia as we look towards that fifth set. Wider play. Tomicic, heavy-handed. Very good play. Kolev running it a little bit wider to open up the split between the two blockers. Running out of opportunities here to get this done in four. Zielonic has had a fabulous fourth set. He's come right back into this, but it's another one that goes long of the baseline. Zielonic right back at the top of his game. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to 5. And there you have it. It's now confirmed that we go to a fifth set to see who comes second. In Group A, it goes left, it goes right. And there's still no winner in sight here in Caorle. A fantastic game of sitting volleyball. Nothing between them. One team pulls away and then the other one comes back. Josic meets his opposing captain, Piotr Truszowski, who's certainly played like a captain here. Set 5. Who's going to take the second place in the pool? It's Chunitsa again. Went really within himself in set 3. But since then, he's come out and played absolutely ridiculous. Chunitsa on 15 points now. The top scorer, Chosic in second place. Laboha in third with, or joint second, sorry, with 14, but Poland's top scorer here. We hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. Certainly got the crowd on the edge of their seats. Still a very good crowd here, as you can hear the Polish bench making themselves very known as Polak with the serve, tries to smuggle one over. Fast bump, looking for high hands. Good combination. Out of system play into the net this time, and the body language now of Laboha paints a picture for itself as well. And at one point, it was Croatia who looked absolutely done with this game, but they've battled through in the fourth, knowing that they had to win. Can they kick on? Sidonidze. Oh, looking to spread the ball from left to right. It's a really excellent play all round. They're all on the same page here. Now it's Croatia who look the more animated here, but Poland are digging their heels in defensively. They're starting to cover some ground here, I tell you. It's absolutely superb. Bagrao looking for the tip. He's been shut down. 4-1 in a race to 15. Zielonic once again proving to be the man of the moment. Zielonic is now playing defense. Net touch given against Kasap, I think. No complaints there from anyone involved. Grell. Nine points, 4 attacks. Would love an ace. No aces in his column at the moment. That's as good as, though. You cannot believe this. One team looks to pull away, the other one just pulls their shirt back, and now they're back in a right tussle here. Italy and Bosnia Herzegovina looking to get their game underway on court 3. Remember, we've got all 3 courts and live text commentary on the Para Volley Europe side as well. Grout. Cast up the target straight to the line. It's going to be a tough swing from there for Chosic, but he does a good job, then scrambles, and maybe he's going to get penalised here. Hold on a minute, there's a net touch against Poland. Chosic did a wonderful job of staying high on that swing from behind him. So his shoulder. Can't turn that one back if it's the ball's coming from right over your shoulder. It's hard to turn it back from right to left, but you can still make a good decision with the angles that you do have to hit. a change as Valter Vicentini and Caorle come in as a pairing. We've seen that before as Tomacek gets a little rest with Caorle on the side as well. The service heat is certainly there from the substitute. It's an absolutely outrageous swing. To snap the line from there, not much room to play with. The ball had to sit perfectly across the right shoulder. Double substitution reversed here at 5-4. And once again, some of the volleyball here, exceptional.
Dello.
Hands. Another net touch, I think. Oh, somebody's left the floor. And Poland are fuming. Feel like it's going against them, where earlier on, everything was going their way. Second ball attack from Laboha. And now there's a net touch against Lados as well. Service. And in the big moments, you need the big players to show up. Laboha is certainly doing that. Second time into the net, though. As Germany beat Serbia some time ago, and Italy, Bosnia are about to get underway. Martinovic right in the mix as well. Change of ends at 8-6 here in the final set. Tom check the target. Poland would love to make one now. And by the nature of this game, the final set was hardly going to be one way, was it? It's been an absolute tussle. Skiinski with the serve. Now it's a hammer into the angle. Zionidze has really flourished, showing that he can hit from any position, in any direction. $16 points. The boy with 15 passing the ball. Ployak chasing in. Laboha playing some defense as well. Grell goes over the top. It's another big point. Everybody's locked in here. Oh, getting cute with it. Caorle, and have a look at the celebrations from the setter. Slightly high risk, but again, when everybody's expecting the ball to go to Grell or to Tomcek, he just plays over on two. Put it, serve straight into the block. But a double touch has been called against Croatia. Caorle with the serve. High off Tomcek. Every ball going to that man, isn't it? On the left, on the right. In the middle, he just stays incredibly high and fires upwards off of the hands of Tomczyk. Laboha, fast play into the angle again, scurrying around. The ball goes to the outside to Polyak. This is a big play to keep two up here. Trying to bring this back all level. The ball's a little bit quick off the libero. Videra gets the touch he wanted, but he couldn't quite generate the height. Tomczyk couldn't turn, and it's a 2-point game. It's an absolutely huge point in the context of this one. Can Poland do it again? A 2-1 advantage. Remember, they almost went 2-0 down. Pulled it back. Went 2-1 up. Croatia pulled it back. Laboa with the pass. Tomczyk's looking for a touch here. Croatia is sure there's no touch. It's not been given. Tomczyk's absolutely fuming. There's a little bit of afters there. Tomczyk will know what a crucial swing that one was. He went full send for it, and rightfully so. Polyak looking for hands. This time he's found hands. Josic tried to celebrate the point that time and then admitted the block straight afterwards. And in comes the captain once again. Service substitution. Polyak leaves the show for Piotr Truszowski, the captain who came off the bench and served a short ball ace straight off the bat. Has tried to do the same again, this time down the centre area of court. Truszowski playing at position 6. There's one. Truszowski's going to fancy his chances here. Dragicevic on the edge of his coaching box here. Still no timeout called. Truszowski with the serve. It's another big serve from the captain. He's doing it again. And just like in set 2, the captain's come in and served 2 clutch balls in a row. This is absolutely incredible. He's done it once. He's done it twice. And can Poland complete another remarkable comeback in a set here against Croatia? From 3 down, we're now all square. Poland playing with a little bit more confidence. Truszowski. This time blocked. Good cover though from Videra. They're going to have another chance here, Poland. Huge point in the context of this game. A dummy second ball. Grell puts the ball away. Laboha dummied the second ball. Held the middle blocker for a moment. And Grell put the ball away through the split in the block. Another timeout. 2 consecutive timeouts. Poland have turned this around again. From 12-9 down, a 4-point swing with Truskowski serving. It's exactly the same story as the second set. And then he goes deep to 5. It's an outrageously good float serve he's got. But that's a cross-body hammer. Poland think that's out. The ball is out. Line judge has given the ball in. Referee has given this one out. Zion Idsa is sure that ball's in. Saying, look at the line judge. Truskowski getting told where to serve from the assistant coach. And he's done an incredible job off the bench. Truskowski goes short this time. Looking for an ace almost, then has to come in and play some defense. Poland for the match. And there's a net touch. Oh my word. Poland from 12-9 down go on a 6-point run to take second place in the group. Piotr Truskowski off the bench, serving 5 in a row, has done it for Poland. What a game here from Caorle. Poland take it 15-12 in the 5th. They're celebrating. Croatia will feel that they've missed a few opportunities here. The teams shake hands, and that's the end of quite the matchup here at the European Sitting Volleyball Championships here in Caorle. And that's all we've got time for the time being. We'll be back very, very shortly for Hungary and Italy in the women's. But you can go over to court number 3 for Bosnia versus Italy in the men's. From myself, Louis Lett, and the rest of the team, thank you for the time being, and congratulations to Poland. A fantastic performance.